All right, good evening, folks. This is a late night stream of American Truck Simulator. Yep, it's already been 3 nights since I started both the Louisiana cruising event as well as the Winterland event. So, yeah, two events happening at the same time. For those of you that were there in the last episode, I did say that I'll be back on Monday night, which is tonight, to resume these two events. All right. This won't be a very long stream because it's late and I have other things to do before I go to sleep. So this might be this might be about, I don't know, 3 hours or so. I know the last stream was wow, 4 hours and 46 minutes, which is kind of crazy. But I didn't really do many deliveries. It was mainly talking for a while and changing my truck as well as upgrading it or decorating the interior and all that. So yeah. But in this stream, I'm gonna get right back into the game here. No face cam because I'm actually gonna play more of the Road Dog Trucking Radio. We're just a few nights away until Christmas, which is crazy. It's coming up really quick. So yeah, I took some screenshots. Can y'all see it? Oh, I gotta switch windows for the screenshots. There we go. So you guys know I have a bunch of mods active, which makes the game more fun and realistic in a way. And there's like this little place that says Albertsons. Happy holidays. And I took an up-close screenshot of this person. Yeah, this is the Winterland island. And one change that they made is that there are other vehicles on the snowy and icy roads instead of just you by yourself. So I like that. They added some vehicles, other people in the Winterland map. This dude's like on his phone. Hello, can you hear me? Is this Santa Claus on the phone? Look at my truck. It's got the Winterland paint job as well as the antlers. Yeah. Alright, I gotta get back into the... Oh, what the heck? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna open up the game, and I'll talk for a little bit. Oh, wait, not that. And then I'll resume the both World of Trucks events. So here we go. Let me open up the game, and I'm going to get my tablet so I can open up the chat. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, guys. I'm back now. Oh, I gotta switch scenes here. You guys can't see the game. Now you can. Alright. Continue career. Let's let it load. So, yeah, sorry for starting the stream late. I I did premiere a video earlier this evening of Christmas lights. I've done videos there before over the past couple of years. This year I decided to do another video there, and I added some instrumental music from NORAD track Santa because it's their 70th anniversary this year. That video was supposed to premiere last night, but I just didn't have the time to work on that video. So that's why tonight is basically a double header, a premiere and a live stream. I would like to go live again tomorrow evening for more NORAD track Santa, of me playing more of their games, because we're just like a day and a half away until tracking Santa. It's crazy. Okay. Man, I love that winter theme background. It's so cool. So there's my truck. My Kenworth, I believe it's a is it called a W900? But it has the Winterland paint job. And you can see it has the Louisiana State Pelican flags on the sides of the truck. And reindeer antlers. How cool is that? Yeah. Alright. So, I'm going to open up the chat here, see if anyone's here. So I'm going to, in a little bit, once I resume, I'm going to play more of the Road Dog trucking radio. Alright. And I would like to go live again in a few nights. Perhaps on Christmas Day evening for more of this game. Because I do have some available time on Christmas Day evening. So, yeah. Okay, why can't I go to the stream? Oh, now I can. Oh, we got the MVPs here tonight. Lately, we usually get the MVPs tuning in to these live streams. Hello, T-Bone and 5Tayer. You fell asleep on the last stream. Oh, yeah, you did. The comments are turned off on the... Oh, is it really? Huh. Because I never really set that option. I know you can do that, but I guess YouTube did that on their own. I can fix that. I'll do that later. Alright. Well, it's a good thing I made a post of that video, so... Because the comments are not turned off on that post. Alright, happy holidays, folks. You're doing fantastic, 5-tier. I can tell. You know why? Because your favorite NFL team's going to win tonight. Alright. Let's resume. Hello, Kitty. Glad to see you. Alright, look at this. I'm almost at level 55. Isn't this crazy? How much I've played this game over the past 6.5 years. Yes, I started playing this game in June of 2019, but back then I didn't have my current gaming PC. So I didn't really play much of this game until I got my current PC in September of 2021. And eventually I started this series. And pretty soon the game will hit 10 years old. And I'll just say this, I will do a special live stream once again on the game's anniversary date, which is on February the 2nd. Kitty says, I'm excited to see Santa. Really? Where are you going to see Santa at? At the beach? Because you live in Florida, right? Christmas Island. Five Terraces, by the way, you did complete the Christmas event earlier today. Oh, oh, you did? For but you did it for Euro Truck Simulator 2 this year, right? I know you can do it for both. Wow, you actually finished it before Christmas, and that is not easy because they just brought this event back. What is it like a week ago, or maybe it's not even quite a week ago yet. Yeah, they don't bring this back until like the second half of the month, just like the Halloween event. I don't know why that is, but I wish I can bring this back at the beginning of the months. But that's fine. I would like to finish this before New Year's, mainly the Winterland. I'll be more focused on that because you only get like a month to complete that event. The Cruising Louisiana event, you have a bunch of time. You have until the first Sunday of February, so yeah, plenty more time to complete that event. Kitty asks, where is Santa going his first stop gonna be? It's usually, I don't know exactly. I guess we'll find out once I go live for that. But it's usually the same route or direction, I think. Maybe not. Five Tears says, yes, I did, but I am currently re- redeeming your rewards, and you're getting them for both games. Oh, really? Well, that's great. Oh, I thought that question was for Kitty T-Bone. That's why I didn't answer that. Who showed me the tracking Santa? Wait, who showed me the tracking Santa exactly? Do you mean when or who first showed me it? Is that what you mean? The answer is my father. Um, he showed me that about, I want to say 2009 or 10, so about 15 years ago when I first used that. Actually, I did a video of me talking about telling you that story. So, if you want, I can send you the link to that video. I did that. I told you I did that video story from 2020, and I still have it public. How come I didn't start live streaming back in 2012? Well, I didn't know you could do that back then. I didn't know anything about live streaming back then. So, I didn't start live streaming until 2015. All thanks to an old friend of mine that showed me how to do it. And I used Google Hangouts on Air back in the day, which no longer exists. So those were the old days for YouTube. And yes, you can look at my old streams. The very first stream I did was Roblox, because back then I played a lot of Roblox. Can I send it to you after the stream? Yeah, I can. If I remember. I might not remember. But if you remind me, then yeah, I can. Alright, so this is what I've done so far. It's not much. 2 deliveries of the Winterland and 3 deliveries of the Cruising Louisiana. Now, some of these deliveries can count for both events. Yeah, which is really cool. I've done this. Something like this has happened before. 3 years ago, 2022, the state of Texas and the Christmas Reflections event. That was what it's called back then. And now, my home state of Louisiana. So, yeah, I can do Christmas deliveries to or from my state, as long as the deliveries are at least 100 miles. Because in order for you to do a Cruising Louisiana delivery, that delivery must be at least 100 miles in order for it to count. Now, for the Winterland, it doesn't matter how long the delivery is. Yeah, that's not part of that rule, but it is for Louisiana. It's just like all the other cruising states. The deliveries have to be at least 100 miles in order from them to count. So, we'll see what I can do here. Now I don't play Roblox very often anymore. Yeah, that's right. I still have the same account though when I started. At least I still have that account. I don't know what the heck. It's not the same Roblox that I remembered. Oh well. At this point, whenever I play Roblox, it's usually the old games that I used to play on there. I don't really play any of their new ones. Okay, so where am I? Let's look on the map. Okay, I'm southeast Louisiana. All right. Let's see how much I explored South Louisiana, or just stayed 38%. All right, cool. So I finally went to this city for the first time, DeRidder. As someone who lives in Louisiana my whole life, I actually never heard of that city before, believe it or not. The only city I haven't discovered yet is Alexandria, but I've driven past the city on the highway, but not. I was never in the city or exploring the city, if you know what I mean. Other than that, I pretty much explored all the other cities. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the Winterland I went to. Okay, I did 2 deliveries to or from those 2 depots. 3 more to go. Let's see what I can pick here. T-Bone says, to be honest, Roblox didn't seem fun to you because it didn't seem as fun as the Super Mario Bros. Games. Well, I got into both for a while. I think Acer is the same way for Roblox and Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, so if I want to do a delivery for both events, it has to be a Christmas delivery in order for that to count, and the delivery must be at least 100 miles for the Cruising Louisiana event in order for that to count as well. Let's see if I can find one that will apply to both events, if that makes any sense. Sometimes it's not easy, but that's okay. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be more focused on the Winterland event because it is the holiday season. So I'll probably finish the Cruising Louisiana event sometime after New Year's. Or who knows, it might be before New Year's. I don't know. Let's see. I think I'm technically in New Orleans. I think where I'm at is part of New Orleans, and New Orleans has 1,000 out of 1,000 snowflakes, as well as Alexandria and Natchitoches. Okay. Let me see. I'm also pretty tired, so hopefully I won't fall asleep while playing. Because if I do, that would be embarrassing, and that has happened before. Okay, I believe it's sorted out by. Oh, it's actually sorted by longest. I wanted to be sorted out by shortest. This is shortest, right? Nope, this is longest. Excuse me. Okay, I was wrong. Okay. Let's see if I can find a Christmas event or delivery for Louisiana. Still looking. Because it has to be external contracts. I just can't believe it that it's Christmas week and just a few days away. Yeah, this time of the year always flies by. I'm still looking. I am still looking. Huh. Looks like we don't have a Christmas delivery option on here. Uh, Kitty says, I like the stream. Why, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Looks like I can't do a Christmas delivery at the moment. Do I have to pick one of these? Nope. Okay, well, how do I get out of this? Now, external contracts. I don't have my, I currently don't have my trailer. I think I have to go drive to Houston to get it. I'm gonna see. Okay, it has to be at least 100 miles. So I usually pick the shortest one possible, so that way it can be faster to get this done. This is 104 miles. Oh, this is, oh, okay, it's not external market. This is external contracts after all. Yeah, because I currently don't have my trailer, that's why. So I guess we're just gonna do a Louisiana delivery for now. Oh, what the heck? Did the game just crashed? It did. Wow. Well, that's embarrassing. Storage is kind of full. Okay, well, let's delete some files. Maybe this happened last time, so I'm gonna move this big file. It's gonna take. It says it'll take 4.5 minutes. It'll take 4.5 minutes for it to transfer to that external hard drive. So while we wait, we can chat, talk for a little bit more. So T-Bone says, so you never got into Fortnite? It was a really popular game back in 2019. Yes, that is correct. I've never played it, believe it or not. But I do remember it got really popular back in 2019, and I was in high school at the time, and people were talking about it. I assume it's still popular, probably not as popular as it was before. Do I want to do a live stream of it, even just one? No, because I never. That's not something I. That's not something I consider doing in the future. Is that when it got released? What, Fortnite? I don't know when it got released. You're gonna have to look that up. I don't really I don't really play any of today's games. I guess American Truck Simulator, if that counts, because even though that game's almost 10 years old, but every year the game gets bigger because they would add more DLCs. Like, think about it. When that game first came out, it was just two states, California and Nevada. And here we are almost 10 years later. Look how much they added to the game. So it's one of those games where it just never gets old, you know? So again, I'm gonna once I resume, I'm going to play the more of the road dog trucking radio since we are a few nights away until Christmas. Let's hear what truck drivers have to say, what they have to say during this holiday season, because it's a very busy time of the year for a lot of people. You still hear people talk about Fortnite a lot at school. Okay, so that means it's still very popular. I don't think any of my I don't think any of my real life friends play it, but I have my cousin. He got really into Fortnite. Um, he has a YouTube channel, but he doesn't upload anything anymore. But years ago, he would do Fortnite videos and streams back then. But never played it. I think that's you can play that on any console, right? Not just computer. I know Roblox, you can play that on your phone, you can play that on your tablet, you can even play that on your Xbox. So that's kind of cool. Okay. I'm gonna wait before I relaunch the game. I gotta do one more thing. Sorry for the delay. Okay, it's gonna do its thing. It's validating right now, so shouldn't take too much longer. Have I heard anything from the ship people lately? No. And I'm kind of surprised you actually remember that username because it's been many months, I think, right, since he last tuned in. I think he did tune in to last year's tracking Santa streams. So maybe somehow he'll come back to this year's. And I remember he lives in South Africa. So I don't know what time is it in South Africa. I assume it's morning. French Fry Gamer told you that he would come back for the NORAD Santa tracking stream. Oh, you asked him about that? Hey, kitty. Wasn't he around D Rose's age or something? Yeah, I think they're about the same age. French Fry Gamer, he found me back in 2016, and D Rose found me back in 2015. Yeah, you asked him about it on one of his videos. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do get notifications from his channel, so that's cool that he's doing some kind of coming back to YouTube. I don't know if he'll live stream it as well, but he used to live stream the tracking Santa like me and Acer. He also did the Easter Bunny tracking. So that means that French Fry Gamer is also an OG subscriber, right? Yes. But I think the last time he tuned in was last year's tracking Santa stream. You know what? Because every year I do get quite a lot of people that tune in to those streams, and I'm familiar with some of the usernames. Some of those usernames, they only tune in to the tracking Santa streams on my channel. That's it. After that, wait until next year's 365 days. Yeah, some people, they only just watch my tracking Santa streams. But I guess that's cool because they actually remembered my username. My username's a long name. Eric Super Magnificent. Some people can't spell magnificent. You know? If you can't spell magnificent, then you're not going to be able to find my channel. So I guess we'll see how many people will tune in less than 2 nights, right? Yup, just about. Hey, we have 5 people watching right now. How's it going, everyone? Happy holidays. My apologies for the delay. Now I'm going to open the game. Hopefully, it'll work this time. Yeah, because I don't have much going on. I thought I click. Okay, it says the game is running, but it's not opening. Oh, now it is. That was weird. No, no, no. Oh, why does it do that crap? What the freak? Really? Why does it do that like every time? Because I want to see the OBS window. All right, just let it do its thing. I'm glad OBS is working. Okay, there we go. This is how I want it to look like. So I can see. So I can see how long I've been live streaming with 36 and a half minutes and I haven't even started playing yet. That's ridiculous. It's like that every single time. I take forever before I begin playing. Alright. Why did the game crash? Is it a, must be a mod or something? It seems that the game had crashed during the previous load. You might try to identify and possibly fix the problem using the information below. Alternatively, you might try to load another save. The following reasons often cause the problem. One or more of the installed mods are broken or incompatible with the current version of the game. The save contains information from mods which is missing or disabled. The save was corrupted by the use of a poorly created mod. On some occasions, hardware of driver malfunction could crash the game. Presence of game mods detected. Please be aware that broken, obsolete, or incompatible game mods may be a source of instability. Please review your active mods in Mod Manager. Well, guess what, game? I did not change any of the mods since the last stream of this game, so the game was running perfectly fine last time, so I don't know why. Why would it all of a sudden not work? Guess we'll find out. There's the Atchafalaya Basin. I've been on that in real life. Alright. It's been a little while since Elias tuned in. Yeah, because he lives in Belgium. Maybe he'll tune in. I wonder. Wait, did he ever say that he got into tracking Santa? I don't remember. Guess we'll see if he'll tune in too. But that's cool. He comments on some of your videos. I'm gonna click on Drive and see if it'll load. Oh, it froze. Okay, it's not working. Alright. So I'm gonna disable all the mods and see if it'll work. Remember that episode I did? It's called Going Old School. Yeah, that meant no mods. So if I disable all the mods and the game still crashes, then I don't know what to do. Kitty says, I think Steam is having issues. Why would they be having issues? Okay, here are the... Okay, let me take screenshots of this. Yeah, and I used to, back then I would have to put in my password for the World of Trucks event, or to continue to get to the main menu of the game. But not, I don't have to do that anymore. Now it'll sign in for me. Oh, look at this T-bone. It's the Gateway Arch with a helicopter. Steam's having problems. Why are they having problems? Oh, you have Steam, T-bone? You said it's fine for you. Ah, okay, well, at least it loaded, so it is the mods. Okay, it loaded instantly, too. Alright, well, now we know that it was the mods. But the weird thing is, I did not change any of the mods ever since the last stream of this game, which was only 3 nights ago, so I don't know why would the game crash, you know? Alright then, maybe, is it because I have too many? I found as much as I can. I found as many mods I found interesting as possible. Alright, let's put on the Christmas related. Alright. I might use the same truck and paint job because I really do like that. But I might change it later. We'll see. Enhanced trains. Okay. Yeah, like this one says incompatible, meaning it's not going to work. So I know not to click on that. Real world. Yeah, McDonald's. The official sponsor of this game. There's another one. Okay, that's paint job. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Like, I wish it'll tell me like which mod is causing the game to crash. I wish the game can tell me that, but it doesn't. That's the problem. Alright, almost done. .31 active. See how the game runs. T1 says no, I don't. And I thought she said stream. Sorry, my bad. I misread her message wrong. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, that's fine because Stream and Steam, they both words look the same. I don't even know why the software is called Steam to begin with. Steam's been around for like 20 years. Do I have a basement? Or do I only have one floor in my house? No basement. Louisiana can't have basements. Or Southeast can't have basements because of floods. So if you live up north, more houses have basements. Alright, kitty. See how the game takes longer to load? Because of all the mods. Wow, 6 people watching. Thank y'all so much. Alright, let me get my phone. I got a feeling I'm gonna fall asleep tonight. But I did say that I want to, from the last stream of this game, I did say that I want to live stream on Monday night, even though it's almost 11 p.m.